What is going on, YouTube perverts? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another album of the month, this time for August 2021, and I'm so excited to be talking to you about a soundtrack for the movie Flag Day that was directed by Sean Penn and features various artists: Eddie Vedder, Glen Hansard, Cat Power, and Eddie Vedder's daughter, Olivia, making her singing debut on the opening track, My Father's Daughter, which serves multiple purposes because the movie is about a father-daughter relationship with Sean Penn and his actual daughter as well. And when you hear her sing, I Am My Father's Daughter, it kind of gives you goosebumps because you know she's singing about Mr. Eddie Vedder, which is one of my favorite artists from one of my favorite bands, Pearl Jam. And Olivia just really delivers on this track. Her voice is very sweet, and the song has a little bit of a melancholy vibe to it. But when she sings that chorus, man, I am my father's daughter, hell or high water, it's really beautiful, and it's very short and concise at just under 3 minutes, and not a lot of music to it, just some piano, some drum, just very bare bones, and I think it serves the song very well, and I'm sure that it serves the movie very well. The whole album has a very moody, atmospheric, kind of slow pace to it. So I'm sure it's like that for a reason to serve the film. I do find that sometimes it gets a little too slow as an album. Most of the Cat Power songs kind of slow it down a bit, but the Eddie Vedder stuff, I think one of the best things he ever did as a solo artist was the soundtrack for Into the Wild, also directed by Sean Penn. Some magnificent songs on that soundtrack. Here he delivers as well. The title track, Flag Day, is very good. I really love, near the center of the album, there's a song called Rather Be Home, and there's no lyrics to it. It's just Vedder playing acoustic guitar and kind of just making sounds, both high pitch and low, and I could listen to that for days, man. I think it's beautiful. And I'm sure, that it serves the movie well. Glen Hansard has some cool tracks on here as well. Towards the end of the album, there's a cool song called Wave that's very atmospheric, and the drums kind of with some tom rolls are very cool. And then, to top it all off, the cherry on the sundae is Eddie Vedder doing a cover of REM's Drive, the opening track from Automatic for the People, one of my favorite albums ever, definitely my favorite REM album, and you can tell that Vedder was very faithful to the original. As a matter of fact, I was wondering if, when it gets to the chorus, if it was going to hit with those electric guitars, and it sure does. I mean, he almost gets it note for note perfect on all the music, and then, he sings it in a very Eddie Vedder growling way, which I think it kind of doesn't make it better than the original, but it makes it different, and that's what you want in a great cover. So overall, I highly recommend this record, especially if you're a Vedder fan. If you like what he's done on his own, and some of the lighter Pearl Jam fan, if you're a Glen Hansard fan as well, you will enjoy this. He also has had his hand in some great soundtracks, like the movie Once, which he starred in, and if you remember, he won a Grammy for the song Falling Slowly, which is a masterpiece. There's no real masterpieces on this record. I would say, as far as original songs go, My Father's Daughter is probably the best one, which is really cool, and a great introduction for Olivia Vedder to the music world. So that and Drive are my two favorites. If I had to give this a grade, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It is a must listen, and yeah, so guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. Have you listened to it yet? What are your opinions? What are your favorite tracks on it? And guys, we got album reviews, top 5s every Friday, top 100s, and so much more. So if you like this, hit subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you for watching, and as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.